Well, I guess that's gonna have to do. It was a better stream 2 hours ago. This video is probably gonna be pretty choppy. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. My internet doesn't stream at the rate that it says that my internet speed is, so. Kiddos, here's a story Uncle Nico told me from way back before you were born, about old Mama Bella back in the Bronx, raising Sarah and Lena on her own. Well, Sarah was fine, but her sister was finer and had all the young men's eyes. And a girl like that on any Saturday night could start a fight without even trying. Uptown Frankie down there to see them, a diamond-studded man. He took a liking to little Lena and spent cash like water through your hands. Well, Sarah was greedy and jealous, and the man got under her skin, but he wouldn't have a thing to do with her as long as little Lena was with him. Well, sister, oh sister, come a-walking with me. I've got something to get off my chest. She took a Model 10 pistol she stole from Frankie in her pocket before they left. Well, Sister Sarah said we can't both marry Frank. There ain't enough rich boys around. And she shot little Lena right through the heart and pushed her in the East River to drown. That East River water was cold as ice, but she was dead before she could freeze. And something in the water ate the flesh from her bones, and the tide carried them over to Queens. Your old Uncle Nico was working a sight when she washed her bone to a rock. And some kind of power took possession of that man, and he swore her bones could talk. Said my sister, she did this to me, and I know where they could find the gun. And the cops turned Frankie's place upside down and arrested him on murder one. He had the best damn lawyers money could buy, but the DA wanted him to fry. And old Mama Bella said the guilt got to Sarah, and that woman went out of her mind. Story Uncle Nico told me from way back before you were born. Alright. Well, for posterity, this is settled at streaming about 1/20th of my purported internet upload speed according to a speed test. Well, alright, that was my song Lena and Sara. It's a rewrite of the classic murder ballad Two Sisters. What I'm gonna do do a Knopfler song from his album Golden Heart. It's called Cannibals. It's a pretty cute little Cajun song. And when it came out, I remember a lot of people were saying that it reminded them of Walk of Life. And I can kind of see that, but it had enough different stuff going on. There's a live version with Sonny Landreth too, if you want to hear it with some good slide guitar. His daddy's little boy plays with his toy, holding to his daddy's hand. His daddy says, "Sonny, you're a big, strong boy. You're gonna be a big, strong man." And they go play catch, go play ball, go take a walk along the sand. A big, strong daddy and a big, strong boy, and living in a big, strong land. Hey, daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Daddy, can I be a warrior? Once upon a time they were cannibals, now they're on the cannibals anymore. Down in Louisiana there's a hurricane a-coming, a little boy climbed the stairs. And all along the levee all the people come a-running, and the little boy's saying his prayers. The sleepy little laddie smiles about his daddy. He's asking for his G.I. Joe. And daddy tuck him in with a kiss upon the chin and say, "My little one, I love you so." Hey, daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Daddy, can I have a dinosaur? Once upon a time they were cannibals, now they're on the cannibals anymore. Lay down your head and don't get out of bed, and don't you let the bed bugs bite. It's time to go to sleep, and now not another peep, and I'll see you in the morning light. And the radio was playing, the weatherman was saying the hurricane had blown away. And daddy's little boy, he was jumping up for joy, and he was singing at the break of day. Hey, daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Leave a light outside the door. Once upon a time they were cannibals, now they're on the cannibals anymore. Hey, daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? And daddy, why do people go to war? Once upon a time they were cannibals, now they're on the cannibals anymore. So there's a line in there, "Daddy, can I have a dinosaur?" There's actually a dinosaur named after Mark Knopfler, which is like, it's like the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna do another cover in a little bit, I think, but I'm gonna sing. Let's hydrate before this one. I'm gonna do a song here called "I Am Not in Control," and this is a very unusual song to release on a Midway Fair record, but my co-producer Chris Freeland really liked the music on it, and that's kind of how it ended up getting put on the new one. We're probably going to release this in September as the third single, but things could still change. I don't know. It's really so different from the rest of the album. This was a sort of companion song I wrote this past FAWM. It's something I released back in 2016, but also kind of an answer to a lyric swap that Joe Scala and I did. This is called "Can't Move the River." Sunset over over the river. Someday our house will stand. You stood there pregnant with a daughter and her little boy holding your hand. And I was working as a mechanic, desperate for anything else. We've been trapped too long by what we can't do, and I won't let it turn into a cell. And I may not have always been a giver, and I can't say I've never told a lie. Well, I can't move the river, but I promise I will give you a light. Years before we were married, Christ, it was hard to be that poor. When you first got your gig at the office, bought us on the land for us to build on. You said some way we'll find a way to afford it, and I swore I'd do what I could. You said any man can do what they can, but you and me will do what we should. And I can't say I've always been a giver, and I can't say I've never told a lie. Well, I can't move the river, but I promise I will give you a life. And honey, you drew up the plans, and we cried as a once-in-a-lifetime flood took everything downriver from the dam. And I'm no stranger to just starting over, and I've never been one for giving in. So next time the sun sets on this river, we'll go back to building it again. And I may not have always been a giver, no, I can't say I've never told a lie. Well, I can't move the river, but I promise I will give you life. No, I can't move the river, but I promise I will give you a life. Kind of wasn't writing a whole lot of Americana the last few years, so it's kind of nice to revisit that style. Let's do another cover. Not that one. Too popular. Okay, here we go. Here's one. All last summer, in case you don't recall, well, I was yours and you were mine. Forgetting every line night, and all the lines you wrote to me were lies. Months roll past, the love that you struck dead. Well, did you love me only in my I thought I'd won, you'd give for free. This was at the bus stop. I heard about nights at the schoolyard, found out about you. blink on through the car window. I get the time too often on AM radio. Well, you know it's all I think about. I write your name, drive past your house. Your boyfriend's over, I watched your lights go out. Whispers at the bus stop, I heard about nights at the schoolyard. Found out about you, found out about you. Whispers at the bus stop, I heard about nights at the schoolyard. Found out about you, found out about you. Man, I've been playing these bar gigs with a friend of mine he's only five or 6 years younger than me, and he doesn't know. I think we can manage it all the way in the original key. It's called Moment of Forgiveness. Well, I guess that I was lonely. That's why I called you on the phone. And in a moment of forgiveness, didn't wanna be alone. And I guess that I was willing, more than I ever was before. And in a moment of forgiveness, I come and knocking at your door. Oh, baby, I woke up crying last night just to realize that you were gone. Has it been 2 long years without you? Tell me, when are you gonna come home? I guess I was hoping that you'd finally understand. And in a moment of forgiveness, you'd reach out and take my hand. Oh, baby, I know you're not one for bearing witness. When you told me that gonna sell you out, and I see that you kept your word, made it harder than it had to be. Wish I could save you the trouble, baby, give you a little peace of mind. Just to realize that you were gone. Has it been 2 long years without you? Tell me, when are you gonna come home? I guess I was hoping that you'd finally understand. And in a moment of forgiveness, you'd reach out and take my hand. Let's do a pretty old song from the baltimericana CD. This is called Robin, and this will be my last song for today. I'll be trying some different streaming settings tomorrow. I imagine the video is quite choppy right now based on based on what my software is telling me. Yeah. The stream's current bitrate, 852, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use 2500. That's quite a bit lower. Oh man, it's gonna look awful. I apologize for that. I've done my best, but I don't know anyone else who has these problems. And everything anyone has recommended just kind of doesn't work for me. So this is a song called Robin. This is about the kind of the dissolution of a relationship in some fashion, but came from a visual of someone turning into a bird. I don't know where that kind of stuff comes from. Robin, will you grow your wings at dawn? Can ascension teach us both what's going on? Summer's long, but the season is gone. Robin, doesn't time hate the obsessed? One hand on your breast and back to chest, and I could feel your heart slow to arrest. And don't be so cavalier. I promise I will be the mirror. And you know, no, love's not a relic, and I won't be a souvenir. Robin, aren't we both unsatisfied? The we filled inside, and what was left, what was left to die. And don't be so cavalier, and I promise I will be the mirror. Love's not a relic, and I won't be a souvenir. Silhouette on the blue and gray light, distorted shape, a stone, not a jewel, gave up on hope of escape. Alrighty. See you tomorrow at some other time. Maybe it's the time of day. Oh. Man, I don't even know if the audio came through just now. Alright, see you around.